Hey guys, Taylor here with Off Leash Canine Training. Here with me is Chloe. Chloe is a 1-year-old Saint Berdoodle. Oh yes, pets. She is a 1-year-old Saint Berdoodle, and she just finished our 2-week community canine program with me. Now, when Chloe's owners dropped her off with me, their big thing was she is very kind of nervous of people and dogs. She tends to react to dogs by like barking and things like that. And so when her mom likes to go on hikes and things like that, so, it made kind of going on hikes rough because, when you're on a hike, all of a sudden, somebody might pop up or a dog might pop up, and then she, is barking, or like I said, they go out in public, and because she's kind of nervous around people, she'd constantly be looking around, head on a swivel, just kind of like a little bit nervous and things like that. So, they were just looking for her to have, better basic obedience, for her to feel more comfortable in being out in public and not, like I said, having a head on a swivel and things like that. And then leash manners, here's actually, before I start talking about it, here's actually a clip of her. She wasn't terrible with leash manners. She was pretty loose leash-ish most of the time. She still wanted to be up and ahead of you most of the time, but she wasn't like dragging you down like crazy, pulling hard or anything like that. And then now we're going to go into clips of me doing commands with her. So as you can see, I'm asking her to sit. After a couple of times of asking her to sit, she does drop into a sit. But then as soon as I kind of get a little bit excited and pet her and tell her she's a good girl, she gets right up. Then I go into asking her to sit again. Again, after a couple of times, she goes into a sit again. I start asking her to down. She doesn't want to down. I start asking her to place, and she doesn't really want to place or anything. She might have gone, I'm trying to remember right now, she might have gone into a place after I pulled her a little bit onto it. But yeah, like I said, in areas that she's unfamiliar with and anything like that, she didn't know too many commands, nor did she ever want to stay in them. It was more or less she'd go into them, but then she'd instantly want to get back up from it. But yeah, so again, like I said, she's came to me for better basic obedience, and all that kind of stuff, and for her just to be a little bit better out in public and all that kind of stuff. And now she is finished with her 2 weeks, and she's so much more confident when being out in public, and you're going to be able to see that in just a second. So I look forward to showing you that.
Yes, girls, yes.